sorry, you get to watch. Any questions on that? You'll understand the game more once we start playing it. You're given a very obscure prompt. I'm going to stop screen sharing because I just read it all. Given a very obscure prompt, and you have to come up with an answer for it. The real answer is also provided. And so you're trying to find the real answer and hope that you created an answer that seems real enough. You will need a second device because you have to log on to jackbox.tv. Bethany will screen share that. Let me change the screen sharing settings. Any questions before we actually start this? Because I don't want to take up too much time, and we have a tribal sometime tonight. So any questions, ask them, or forever hold your peace. All right.
Yep, there you go.
That is what it, yeah, that's beautiful. That's what it should look like. You will get a 4-letter code. It will come up once Bethany screen shares. And we will wait. And make sure you use your real name. Nothing funny like Nick Sucks or something, or Bethany Sucks.
Oh, well, there goes my plan.
Yeah, I know. I could read some of your mind. Some things are easy to tell just by facial expression. So yeah. So if you can hear, there's some sound effects. Bethany is pulling that up right now. Yeah. This will be fun. I mean, obviously there's high stakes because everyone wants to make the final 5, but it's a fun game, and you know, it's virtual Survivor. The stakes are high, but it's also, you know, over Zoom, and so. All right, there's the code.
Did everyone see?
Yes. Forgot about the sound effects in this game.
I was about to say, that kind of freaked me out.
Everyone has their own noise, so enjoy yourself.
How do you join it?
Go to jackboxgames.tv and you'll put in a code as soon as you get on there. The code is on the screen.
Okay.
I don't know how many of you thought you were going to be playing Fibbage to make it further in Survivor, but it's happening. Also, the winner of this challenge will be receiving the final clue to the merge hidden immunity idol. That is whether or not it is still hidden. The clues will still exist.
Wait, so who did you say makes it to this? We play 2 games, and the top how many of each?
2 games. The top 3 out of 5 will play the second game, but all your scores carry over.
Oh, okay, okay.
Cool. Make sense?
All right, I'm going to press start if everyone's ready. Are we all good? Thumbs up if we're good.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Press everybody's in. There we go.
Oh.
Sabotage.
Oh, Frankie.
Hi, I'm Cookie, and I sincerely want to get this insincerity started. 5 players. I hope you don't mind me fantasizing that you're my entourage. Let's do this. This is round 1, and that means you get 500 points for everyone you fool with your made-up answer, and you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. Select the category. Okay, here's your first question. A sequel to Beetlejuice titled Beetlejuice Goes Blank was written but never made. Now use your device to type a lie that might fool the other players into believing it. If you get stuck, for half the points, you can use the help button and get a suggestion. Do it now.
And if you have any questions, ask myself or Bethany. She's going to be better at this one.
Hurry, hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, here are your choices. Find the truth and touch it on your device. Let's see what everybody selected.
Ugh. What?
Just goes
Very
over
reactive, Aiden.
my point. Hollywood always thinks of the best ideas. And that means
I don't have to say the current rankings. You guys can see them.
Wait.
time to pick a category.
I heard a wait. Was that about this game?
No.
Okay.
Okay, here's the question. According to a 2010 study, one child in the U.S. was injured every 46 minutes by a blank. Type in your lies now. Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can. All right, where's the truth? All right, who picked what?
Yes.
Yeah, raked in quite a bit of points this round.
Lies. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. In 2007, a woman with a rare disorder that causes her to be sexually attracted to inanimate objects married blank. Enter your lies now. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. Okay, let's take a look. Nice lie.
Ooh.
Oh.
Well, don't you feel foolish? I give it 5 years, tops. And the rest of the board goes unselected. Now it's round 2, where all point values are doubled. Let's do it. Time to pick the category. Okay, here's the question. Loyola University offers a scholarship to any Catholic students with the last name blank. Type in your lies now. Okay, which one's the truth?
I hope it's Quackenbush.
I hope it's Smith.
If it's Smith, that's so underwhelming.
Everybody picked.
I think I know which one it is.
That's Frankie.
Oh, that sucks.
I didn't even have any points anyway.
Ah,
Well, you're at negative points now. Oh, well, you got points now, Frankie.
Well, you guys blew it.
no way.
Oh,
Are you kidding?
come on, guys. You should have known this.
And it's still around.
Knowledge.
Just another benefit of being a Zolt. And nobody picked the other lies up there.
Macy takes a lead, and Frankie's on the board, not too far behind. It's a close race.
Select the category. Okay, here's the question. The area in the Pacific Ocean where great white sharks congregate every spring is called the White Shark blank. Enter your lies now. Okay, here are your choices.
I have a favorite.
Really creative.
Okay, what did everyone pick?
Ah,
Vander, raking
Vander.
2 points there. Frankie with some more points.
And that's it. Nobody else's lies got picked.
Oh my.
Just like that, Frankie is in the top 3. This game can turn around.
All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. Anatidaphobia is the fear that somewhere in the world a blank is watching you. Type your lies now.
What a great prompt.
Oh my god.
All right, where's the truth? Okay, let's take a look.
Whoa!
Lots of suckers on that one.
Frankie might have taken the lead with that as of right now.
Damn it.
And look what we have here,
Almost chose that.
which is a ridiculous fear. No! And that
No fear
means somebody
shaming.
can get picked.
Vander and Frankie are quite far in first and second.
It's time.
This is one round, everybody.
This one final
Last
question, and it's
round.
Oh, damn it.
good luck.
This is to determine who makes it.
Fibbage question. At 65% alcohol by volume, Brewmeister brews the world's strongest beer, which goes by this name. Enter your lies now.
Make sure the scores at the end stay up there, Bethany, so I can record them.
What?
Make sure the scores at the end stay up so I can write everything down. Awesome. Thank
You
you.
might want to just like screenshot them, worst case scenario.
I'm gonna stop
Yeah,
this
I'll have my phone up.
It'll
Okay,
pause
here
on
you
it.
go. Find the truth.
Gets points.
What the hell?
Let's see what everybody selected.
That's what I would have guessed.
That one was funny.
I hope they make a lime version. And we're done.
Corona.
All right, I'm going to record these real quick. I did take a picture just in case. Aiden and Micah, you guys cannot win immunity. Xander did very well with this challenge. Macy and Frankie tied for second and third.
Wait, what are we supposed to do?
So now she's going to start a new game up.
Okay.
And then the three people are going to join. Micah and Aiden, you're going to hang tight and watch to see which person can claim their final 5 spot. So I am keeping scores from the last game. In order to win this, you have to earn enough points plus the score you got before to win this challenge. Xander had 10,500. Frankie and Macy had 7,000. A 3,500 point difference. The new code is ICHG.
Oh wait, hold on, don't start it yet. Whoever did that.
All right, you're gonna have to leave it.
Yeah, you
I
gotta stop
am
the
Cookie,
game.
and this game is about to change your lives.
How the hell do I do that?
Oh wait,
3
hold on,
players,
Macy did. Just
and none of
kidding.
you is Keanu Reeves.
Oh.
Nope.
We're all good.
Let's do this.
Didn't see Macy in the end there, but we're all
I
good.
didn't either. It didn't show it.
Round 1. You'll get 500
All good.
for everyone you and you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. Time to pick a category.
Oh.
Okay, here's your first question. The rare condition known as argyria causes people's skin to blank. Type in your lies now. Okay, which one's the truth?
None of these 3 players have won individual immunity yet, so we will be seeing someone safe that has not been safe yet.
And we're done. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. Time for another road trip. While visiting Roselawn, Indiana, check out the giant sundial made to resemble a blank. Enter your lies now. Okay, here you go. Find the truth.
What the hell?
All right, let's see what everybody picked.
Oh man. More points for Macy.
We have left one single, lonely, pitiful lie.
Frankie started the last game like this and he came back, so anything is possible in this game.
Select a category. Okay, here's the question. At the Mitestu Nagoya train station in Japan, there's an odd vending machine that sells blank. Type in your lies now. Okay, here are your choices.
Are you kidding?
I love the reactions, Frankie. Keep them up.
Let's see what everybody selected.
I wish.
I think Xander's given Macy points every time. Round.
Oh,
If your porn gets stuck, you gotta bang the machine really hard. And that means
Family friendly. Doing your math right now, technically, Macy and Xander are tied in overall scores.
doubled. Exciting. All right, pick a category.
oh.
Okay, here's the question. Scottsdale Community College's sports teams are oddly named the Fighting Blank. Enter your lies now. All right, where's the truth?
Oh, these are good.
What in the world?
The heck?
I don't even know what the hell that is.
Bottom left.
What?
I have no clue. I'm gonna just.
Okay, let's take a look.
Oh, sharing the wealth.
Oh, that was right.
And nobody fell for some of these ingenious lies.
Oh my god.
Xander, how are you feeling right now?
Time to pick a category.
What is this?
Okay, here's the question. Located near the town of Stanley, there's a small village in England called No Blank. Type in your lies now. Okay, which one's the truth?
Oh my god.
These are all, three of these are funny. hope the real answer is one of them.
Right, who picked what?
Xander.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, you feel foolish.
The lame one.
It's a great destination if you want to have a completely confusing conversation with the taxi driver on the way there. And nobody fell for this one. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. Because he found Chinese food to be odd, during the 2008 Beijing Olympics, sprinter Usain Bolt said that he ended up eating 1,000 blank. Enter your lies now. Okay, here you go. Find the
Oh,
truth.
shit.
Toes.
Okay, what did everyone pick?
Toes.
And that
Yay.
means this lie didn't get picked.
The final Fibbage.
Final
A lot
figure
could happen this round.
for all the marbles, and everything is worth triple. Good luck.
It is still a close game. I believe that the prize is only a 2,000 point difference, which
The name for the random symbols used to indicate swearing in comic strips. Type in your lies now.
What?
Hurry up. Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, here are your choices.
for the immunity win.
What the hell is that even say?
Does it say Asians?
Asians, Grawlix, explicitives, and star.
Jesus Christ.
Pick something.
On to the last second there. Ooh. Oh.
They're fucking adorable. And that's it. Nobody else's lies got picked.
Yes, even better than the first time. Yay, 2 likes.
All right. Final scores real quick.
I think Xander won by like 500.
By 500 points, Xander won with 19,000 total score. Macy had 18,500. Frankie had 13,000. That was a close game. In fact, Macy, you actually had it most of that time, that second game. Xander had just enough points at the end and in his total first game to win immunity. Xander, how does it feel to have immunity, to be one of the final 4 of Virtual Survivor? Finally, you've won one. How does it feel?
It feels great. After losing and coming in third in every immunity, I'm glad I finally won, and it's nice.
Welcome to another Tribal Council Final 5. We have Hunter, Wyatt, and Scott on the jury joining us. They will have their videos and their audio off. They are not allowed to talk or interact like the real jury can't in Survivor. They are here to observe so they can better make their decision at the end of the game. One of you 5 is going to join them over at Ponderosa. Let's kick this off. Xander, you are the only one here who is guaranteed Final 4. How are you feeling?
I'm doing good. I think I know how the people who have won immunity before. I think it was just Micah and Aiden. But I know how it feels to just like know that you're getting through it, but you still want what you want to happen. So I'm still nervous, but like I feel like I'm good.
Micah, you won so many in a row, and earlier today when we were in the final 6 Tribal Council when Jenna was eliminated, it was your first time being not immune at Tribal Council, and you were uncomfortable. Is that still true, or are you getting used to this?
Well, I think I'm even more uncomfortable than I was last Tribal Council, if that's even possible.
Is it because there's less options of people going home and you're one of them?
There's less options. 2 people wrote my name down, and only 1 went home, so at least somebody left, one of me gone. So that's a little uneasy feeling, but I just got to trust the people that I've had conversations with.
Aiden, are you uncomfortable, or is tonight an easy vote for you? Where are you at? I mean, we're down to it. You have a 25% chance of being eliminated tonight.
Yeah, I am incredibly uncomfortable tonight. This is, last Tribal Council, not all of the votes went as I was expecting them to go. And, I might have voted the way that I wanted it to go, but in the end, there were some people who were not telling me the full truth, and it scares me to know what could be happening.
All right. Macy, yet again, you're close to winning a challenge. Xander was in this same spot with you, except for it was you 2 who had the most points going up against each other. Now Xander won an immunity. How are you feeling not being immune and also being so close to almost winning it?
I mean, it's like the second time this happened today, so I mean, it kind of sucks. But again, what else can I do?
There's nothing you can do except for vote later tonight and hope that everything you know to be true is true. Frankie, you have been saying that you're at the bottom. There was a challenge where the majority vote of who was going next was you, and you're here a couple tribals later. Is the fear the same as it was then that night as it is now, or is it different?
It kind of changed a little bit. Like, I was like really nervous tribal that night, but now I feel like a little bit less nervous than I did before.
Okay, so you thought it was going to be you before, and now you're less nervous than that is now. So is it fair to assume that you think you have a chance of making it to the Final 4 tonight based off of what you think the votes are going to be?
I don't have no idea about that at all. Like,
let's raise a hand. Obviously, Xander feels safe. Raise your hand if you feel like you're going to be in the Final 4 tonight with Xander. Yeah, well, Xander, I assume that to be so. There's a 25% chance that you're going home. Obviously, if you have an idol in your pocket, it's the last time you can play it, and you're safe. There's only 2 more potentially left in play, but they might just be still sitting out there in the virtual forest of Instagram comments. We don't know. I mean, I do, but it's scary. And there's 4 people, 25% chance. If somebody plays an idol, that's a 33% chance that you could go home. Fear is real. Micah, do you think that you've lined up the people you need to work with in the right way to stay tomorrow?
I thought so, but honestly, the way that it worked last tribal council, I have no idea who voted against me, and I thought everybody was on the same page. So at this point, I'm still confused about who voted me and who was true to their word. So I have no idea what's going to happen tonight.
Aiden, do you have a secure plan set in place? Micah's saying he doesn't know who to trust based off of the votes last time. Did the votes make sense to you, and does that help shape what you're doing now? Or are you out of the loop and trying to regain confidence before this next vote?
Yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, I did, the vote did go the way that I wanted it to, but last night's vote was the most out of the loop, or not last night, sorry. The last vote was the most out of the loop I have felt. So, you know, I have a plan set in place. I hope that's the plan, but you never know in Survivor.
In Survivor, everybody has a plan, and one person's going home, so clearly somebody's not in the loop. Xander, you're safe, you're not going home, but in order to make it to final 3, you need help, and unless you can win immunity. Are you situated in a way where who you want to be with is going to be with you tomorrow, or are you still nervous for the people you want to work with?
I hope what I think is going to happen so I can situate myself in the best way possible to make it all the way to the end. But there's always like the question of idols, and I feel like I know that the merge idol has been found because I got the last clue after I won, and it was very clear. Like I feel like I know exactly who it could have been, and I checked and it wasn't there. So the idol's definitely found. So that makes me a little bit nervous.
Frankie, Xander is confident getting the last clue, the one that may have given the most information about that final idol, and he thinks that it was found. He could be saying that as a bluff, and it could be him, it could be somebody else, it could be you, it could be nobody. Does an idol a fear of an idol, is that present tonight, or are you trying to think about just surviving based off of votes?
Just probably like surviving based off votes.
Macy, is an idol fear present for you, or are you trying not to think about idols?
I think I say both, but it's really hard not to think about idols considering it is the last night you can play it.
I mean, there's no better night to potentially play it, but there's a lot of facets to idols. If you play one, you might look insecure, and that could show on the alliances you have, but it might be great because it's an instant Final Four. Who knows what an idol play could look like, and it makes the fear even more real. I'm going to throw the question to everybody. Aiden, does an idol play fear ring present for you?
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Micah?
Yes.
We're all scared, apparently. Well, I'm not. I don't think Bethany is. The jury's probably sitting there loving it. And Xander is pretty content knowing he's not going home. There's 4 of you. You have fought to get here, and one of you, unfortunately, is going to have your candle snuffed tonight. I actually don't know who it is. I usually never do this late in the game. I'm excited to see what happens, and if we have anything else to talk about, we can talk about it. If you need more time, everyone has a look on their face. I don't know if people are messaging in groups or if they're messaging each other. My phone is pretty silent over here, but we can continue if we want, or we can go to the vote right now. If anybody wants to bring up more questions or they need more time, raise your hand and I can come up with some stuff. Otherwise, I'm going to play the music and we can start a vote. Welcome back, everybody. Final 5. Thanks for quickly getting your computer back. Micah, can everybody hear me all right? Awesome. You can hear me, Micah? Awesome. All right. I have the votes right here. At this time, if you have a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it now, would be the last time to do so.
Nick?
Yes, sir?
There's no such thing as a souvenir in this game. I got number 3 right here.
Yes?
And I've been debating who to give it to, but I don't feel safe tonight. I'm playing it for myself.
So you are playing your idol for yourself?
Yes.
That is a hidden immunity idol. Any votes cast toward Aiden will not count. Xander, you are flailing your arm. Are you okay?
Aiden, later can I ask you where it was?
This
After
wasn't
this
the merge
music.
one.
I just want to know because like I
It
was
wasn't.
dying over it.
It wasn't the merge one.
There'll be a reunion show and everything, and final tribal. Don't worry, guys. All right. Any votes cast toward Aiden will not count. I will go ahead and read the votes. First vote. Micah. Second vote. Macy. 1 vote Micah, 1 vote Macy. 3 votes left. The third vote, Micah. 2 votes Micah, 1 vote Macy, 2 votes left. Fourth vote, Macy. 2 votes Micah, 2 votes Macy, 1 vote left. Fifth vote, and it is Frankie. We have a tie. 2 votes Micah, 2 votes Macy, 1 vote Micah. We have a tie between Micah and Macy. And there will not be a Drawing Rocks tiebreaker because we are voting between Xander, Aiden, and Frankie. You 3 are voting, and you guys are going to cast me your votes right now. You are only voting for Micah or Macy. You know how this works. Send me your votes within the next 2 minutes, please. Welcome back, everybody. Can everybody hear me all right? All right, you guys are back. Micah and Macy are up for elimination in a 3-vote tiebreaker that Xander, Aiden, and Frankie cast. I will just go ahead and start reading the votes. First vote of 3. Micah. Second vote. Macy. 1 vote Micah, 1 vote Macy, 1 vote left. The last vote, and the next member of the jury, the next member of Virtual Survivor eliminated is Macy.
Oh my god.
Good job, guys. But by the way, Micah or Aiden's gonna win it all. So
Were those your last words, Macy?
yes, they were.
Thank you so much for playing. You will be contacted by Bethany and I about Ponderosa jury stuff. We appreciate you playing so much. Thank you.
We love you, Macy.
Amazing.
Macy, you played a great game.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
All right. Congratulations to Xander, Micah, Aiden, and Frankie. A stressful last vote here. How are all of you guys feeling about Final Four?
Speechless.
I can't believe it, honestly.
Well, you are all here. You have all done what you needed to do to get here, what the other 12 players couldn't do. Tomorrow, there will be 1 challenge, the Final Four challenge. The winner of that challenge gets a spot, a place to plead their case to the jury, everybody that has been voted out. The other 3 people have a chance to be eliminated and to become the last member of the jury. I'm excited for you guys. There's no idols. The rest of this is social gameplay and a potential individual immunity win. You guys have earned it thus far. You have to prove yourselves to earn it one step further. Any questions before I sign off for the night? We will discuss when the challenge is going to be later tonight. All right. Thank you guys so much. I'm proud of you. You're making this an interesting season.